And now I would like to give the floor for the distinguished representative of Netherlands. You have the floor.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, as the official UN youth representatives of the Netherlands, it's our honor to speak here today. Because during the last year, we run an SDG project in high schools and reached out to thousands of young people. We told them about the 2030 agenda and what it could mean for them. We listened to them and the ideas they brought to the table on how to practically implement the goals in their own environments. We got convinced of what youth is capable of and on what we believe that they, and therefore all of us, can reach unimaginable heights when they are actively being involved and taken seriously. This also requests some serious efforts from the United Nations concerning the 2030 agenda. The inclusion of young people in the implementation of the agenda should be a top priority, since we are not only the inhabitants of the earth today, but also of tomorrow. The agenda can only succeed if we make it a truly intergenerational effort. Every 2 years, the world sees the birth of a new youth resolution during this Commission of Social Development. It builds on the words of the previous editions, while also taking into consideration the new developments. But we also think it is time to take the next step. When it comes to youth, it is essential not to just talk about young people, but also give them the opportunity to speak for themselves. We believe that the CsocD Youth Forum provides the perfect opportunity to engage young people in the establishment of the resolution. Since there were so many young people from all over the world assembled at the forum, we should seize the moment and hear their voices when it comes to the resolution. And we would like to see an enhanced mechanism of youth participation during the forum regarding this resolution, so that it will be truly speaking from the hearts of the global youth community. And the United Nations is a mirror, mirroring us all. If we invest in the world will become a better place. So if we invest in youth, who are the present and have the future, we can be sure of a successful implementation of the 2030 agenda, which is necessary to sustain the future of the humanity as a whole. I would now like to place my colleague.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. My colleague and I attended the CsocD Youth Forum a couple of days ago. Youth from all over the world gathered together to discuss youth development and their active involvement in the 2030 agenda. The fact that there were more ministers present at this forum than at an established structure like the high-level political forum is a testament to the potential this concept has and the fruits that it already bore. The next step would be to formalize the CsocD Youth Forum in order to make this vibrant gathering a recognized part of the United Nations structure. The forum has been proven, and it will continue to prove itself and to be a proof of the positive force of youth participation. Next to this, another more fundamental step also could be taken. 22 years ago, in 1995, the United Nations adopted the World Programme of Action for Youth, an important moment for young people around the globe. The document was the first of its kind, focused specifically on youth. Unfortunately, it also turned out to be the last of its kind. The people who were young back then are now middle-aged. And when the program was adopted, my colleague and I weren't even born. And times have changed. During the establishment of the program in 1995, the internet was a marginal issue. Today it is a core element of the youth experience. You don't take your youth seriously if the primary document concerning our involvement comes from a time which has, in many aspects, got nothing to do with the current state of affairs. At the United Nations, we shouldn't continuously celebrate achievements made in the past, but we should build on them and adjust our actions and commitments to the circumstances of today in order to be well prepared for tomorrow. I wholeheartedly hope that next year, when I'll be sitting here again, I can speak on a revised and updated World Programme of Action for Youth. A program that speaks to our experiences, our needs and capacities, and to the world in which we are living. We urge all member states from this moment on to come together and actively reassess the current document and to revise it. Changing times request flexibility and adaptability from the United Nations, but these are needed to guarantee sustainability. Open up the floor for young people now and be in line with our world of experience, and you will benefit from an active and uplifting youth force that will last for generations to come. Thank you.
I thank the distinguished representative of Netherlands for their statement, and now